These days, if you apologize online, you're already dead. No one will accept it, and you just get spit and shit on even further. But not today. Today, I'm going to be accepting an apology. I know you've probably already fallen out of your seat upon hearing that shocking information, but just hold your horses and let me explain a bit. A couple days ago, I posted a video talking about how an officially licensed Bandai One Piece mobile game was using me to promote it. They cropped me out of a video and then dubbed me over saying nice things about the game. It looked like a fucking YouTube poop. It wasn't super convincing or anything, but it had a big budget behind it for its marketing because this ad was running all over Facebook. And I puffed my chest out a little bit, and it's like Luffy says, I want to eat meat. So I wanted to get a little meat from Bandai. Get some juice for the squeeze here for the emotional damage this ad was causing me because I wasn't saying those things about the game, and it hurt my feelings that they had tried to make it seem like I was. Obviously, I'm just goofing around. I wasn't exactly losing sleep over this whole ordeal. I just thought it was silly. The most insulting thing about it was they didn't even bother to deep fake me or anything cool like that. They just asked one of the interns to start speaking into a walkie-talkie in order to dub me over. So I would have preferred if they put a little more effort into it. Maybe it could even made me like a cyberpunk character or something like fucking awesome. But again, it wasn't a huge deal. I thought it was just, again, a wacky topic. However, I guess it was a big deal to Bandai, because Bandai caught wind of this and internally investigated the situation to get to the bottom of what happened here. They had their whole little Carmen Sandiego episode inside the company, like, who done it? Which one of you fucking assholes ran this ad campaign for our game? Because like I mentioned, the game is One Piece Burning Will, which is an officially published Bandai game. Or so I thought. Bandai got in contact with Matt. As I'm sure all of you know, Matt, Super Spicy Matt, he's been in a lot of videos with me. We work on a lot of stuff together. Matt's basically like my brother, only closer. And they got in contact with Matt to talk about what happened here. And after a discussion on the phone with some of the higher ups at Bandai, it turns out that this was not one of their ads. In fact, it wasn't even their game. It was using the same name as their game, but it was actually just a bootleg knockoff. So they had absolutely nothing to do with this. Which I guess I should have expected. In the world of mobile games, there's no low they won't sink to. I swear to God, these degenerate, greedy scumbags would dig up their own dead grandmother and turn her corpse into a piñata if it meant they could charge an admission fee to people. Anything for a buck when it comes to mobile games. So what happened is they suckled off the teat of Bandai's game, One Piece Burning Will, and they just stole the name, made their own shitty little flash game out of it, and then ran this campaign all across Facebook. And of course, since One Piece Burning Will is a real game published by a real company, people like me thought that it was the official game, but it's not. And now I know the truth. I have achieved enlightenment. And I already know that the bootleg One Piece team is watching this video shaking their fist angrily. And I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids at Bandai. Also, speaking of Bandai, they were so incredibly sweet. They apologized to us for the inconvenience of this whole situation. They didn't owe us an apology, and they still said sorry anyway. They didn't do anything wrong. They were completely innocent in every aspect of this, and still said they were sorry. How incredibly sweet. Just a bunch of sweethearts over there. You know, maybe the One Piece was actually an apology all along. Because I feel like this was a treasure even better than anything Luffy's gonna find in the anime. It was just extremely nice, so I just want to make a public statement here saying that I will no longer be pursuing any type of legal action against Bandai. But who knows? Maybe I'll redirect that litigation towards this knockoff team that used me without permission, damaging my reputation nearly beyond repair. You know, because this is a shit game. That game is absolute dog shit. I'd never say nice things about it. And how dare you edit me to make it seem like I would. You used me like a fucking fleshlight, and I won't forget it. I'm like a goddamn tortoise. I have memories for 1,000 years worth of anger. And I won't stand for this. I might just take revenge. You'll have a panic attack every time the postman rolls up, wondering if he's just delivering the usual bills and magazines, or if there might be a little lawsuit hiding in there, sneaking around. I might just take your ass to court and fuck it. So, yep. Now, even though I know that the official One Piece Burning Will game is completely innocent in this case, There's one thing I won't budge on, even knowing the truth, and that's my demand of One Piece to officially include me in the manga or the anime. I still think because of everything I've suffered here, that it's only fair that I just have a small character in the actual narrative. It doesn't have to be a huge role. I don't have to like upstage Luffy and take over as the leader of the Straw Hat Pirates or anything, but just like a single panel where maybe Luffy and the gang's passing a tombstone that says like "Gone but not forgotten, Greasy D. Charles." Or maybe they're like celebrating a great victory at a bar and they overhear a conversation from one of the normal patrons and they say like, "Hey, did you hear? Old odorous Charles drank a bottle of bleach and died." Like it doesn't matter. Again, it could be just like a single panel that mentions me. I think that'd be great. And really, I think I'm owed that much. After all of this hubbub here, all this hoopla, like, I mean, come on. Let's have a heart here, guys. But yeah, anyway, what a crazy week. Big thanks to Bandai for being so really cool about this whole situation. They were extremely nice about everything, so thank you for clearing everything up. And yeah, just wanted to give you a little update on this situation and tell you where we're at. That's about it. See ya.